Well, guess who didn't see this one coming? Nobody. But actually, I really did think that they may have finally turned a corner after winning against North Dakota State and Louisville in pretty convincing fashion last week. You know, they were finally shooting it pretty well from three. They were finally playing some decent defense, not giving up 90 points a game. And so I thought maybe that would translate over to a strong win against a team that they had already lost to, albeit in an exhibition game, but they had already lost to them in UConn. We got more pain. More fucking pain. Where do I even begin? How do you go down 25-6? How do you go down that much in an NCAA tournament game? When you're a 3 seed? Really? I mean, no shot could go in. No shot could go in. What are we doing? There's so many easy layups. Missed a dunk. We missed so many wide open threes. And this is a message to anybody out there that plays basketball at any level. When the three is not falling, you stop taking threes. You ever heard of the definition of insanity? Apparently not. Because we just kept taking threes, hooking them up, taking them up. Anybody, oh, you want a three? You get a three, and you take a three, and you take a three. And guess what? Brick, 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 airball, brick, brick, brick. Freaking ridiculous. Meanwhile, UConn's over here shooting the lights out. Oh. You know what? They're getting wide open looks too. And you know what? They're fucking making them. Because we're deciding, they are making every three under the sun. So let's double team in the paint. They're not making anything in the paint, but let's double team in the paint anyways. Just leave them open wide open three. Literally the same thing that happened in the UCLA game in the Big Ten tournament. It was so fucking ridiculous. But then things start to turn around. Then they start coming back. UConn finally starts missing some shots. We finally start making some shots. And you know what? We end up, in the second half, we end up taking the lead. We took the lead at one point. I'm like, holy shit, we're finally going to fucking win this game. We're finally turning it around. You know, second half team, here we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. And then UConn let a certain former Michigan player by the name of Terrace Reed Jr. cook. Seriously, why is it always the former Michigan players that cook? I mean, no, but we cannot stop Terrace Reed at the end of the game. That's when you want to start double teaming. Not in the first half when they went 6 for 7. When they went 6 for 7 from 3-point range. How about in the second half when they went like 3 for 13? That's when you double team. But no, that's when we went man to man. And the Terrace Reed could not be stopped. I swear to God, how many times could you let him just absolutely cook Carson Cooper before you actually did anything? Valiant effort or not, they did at least try to come back, but it didn't matter. They would have blown out UConn had they not gone down 19 in the first fucking half. Seriously, 10 minutes and you only score 6 points? What are you doing? It was the same problem all season. All season we started off really slow in the first half. And so we're either playing an unnecessarily close game against a lower level opponent, or we're down big against a big team, and then we had the second half surge, and against the smaller teams, that just means we open the gap and don't look too much at it. But against the bigger teams, we actually get back in the game, maybe take a lead, tie it up, but then once we run out of gas at the end of the game, and the other team starts finally making their fucking shots again, we end up blowing that small lead, or we just lose the gap again anyways. And I don't understand from a coaching perspective and a player perspective, how do you not learn from your mistakes all season long? And just, I mean, literally, it worked in the first 2 rounds. How does it not work? How do you fuck up so badly? Nobody got hurt. So what was the point? There are no excuses. Except, oh, Jeremy Fears might transfer. Jeremy Fears might transfer. Shut up, Trilly. Jeremy Fears isn't fucking transferring. Who the fuck's gonna take him? Great way to end off the season. Yeah, I know. Yeah. They weren't supposed to get this far. And yeah, they definitely weren't. They definitely weren't going to beat Duke. And they definitely weren't going to make a Final Four with how they were playing. But it would have been nice to see them at least have the chance. You always want the chance. But they didn't deserve the chance. They did not. So, sucks. Carson Cooper's gone. Jackson Kohler's gone. Trey Fort barely fucking used him. But he's gone. I mean, hell, he didn't even let Nick Sanders come on the floor at all during his last game. The fuck? But you let Denham Modric come on the floor. You let Denham Modric come on the floor so he can come out there, turn the fucking ball over 3 times, score absolutely nothing. Let him on the floor. It's just the epitome of the season as a whole. You know, it's like it literally is the definition of insanity. They tried the same exact thing. They did the exact same things they've done all season. And it didn't work. The only thing that they held true that was actually different was they actually played some pretty good defense. Especially in the second half. When the offense is little jack shit. Doesn't matter. Happened all season. Jeremy Fears, terrible game. Missed many wide open shots, and that's what he does. He's not a shooter. He goes for the assists. He fights some people, talks some shit, as if he didn't get shot in the leg doing that exact same thing 2 years ago. And then every now and then he has a good game, and he'll take over and he'll cook. He didn't cook. He just needs some more development. And you know what? They have some good class recruits coming in, and I think Izzo will hit the transfer portal. And we're getting that Caleb Glenn guy back from injury next year. And he should be good. It just sucks. Can't waste opportunities like this. That's my thoughts. And you know who hurts the most? My bracket. And Moist Critical's bracket, apparently. Because he took MSU to win it all. Yay. Yeah, that's it. Basketball's over. Now it's all about the Pistons. So I guess basketball's not really over. College basketball's over. I don't give a fuck about any of the remaining teams. I don't. But I care about the Pistons.